What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being a part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. All right, just got finished talking about Anthony Brown and how that move is really about turning Micah Parsons loose and really getting after the quarterback's ass. And we have some other news that's coming down the pipeline right now. DeShaun Watson, who has a 6-game suspension recommendation from the judge in arbitration, okay? The NFLPA said, hey, you know what, we're not going to appeal it. NFL, I tell you what, let's just go ahead and say whatever they decide, we're going to stick with it. Well, that sounds great because the NFLPA knows the last thing you want to do is go toe-to-toe against the NFL, because the NFL, you're not going to win. You know, if Tom Brady wasn't going to win, you aren't going to win. So when the 6-game suspension came down, and understand that, was it a New Orleans receiver that just got suspended 6 games for PEDs? When you think about Randy Gregory being suspended indefinitely for smoking weed, when you think about Zeke Elliott, who had one accuser, who there was no proof of anything, no arrest, no cases, no settlement, got 6 games, that DeShaun Watson getting 6 games is literally ridiculous. Ridiculous. The NFL has decided that they're going to appeal this because they want a 1-year indefinite suspension at the very least and a fine on top of it. So if I were a betting man, I wouldn't bet against the NFL. They got deep pockets. They have really deep pockets. And in the end, it's not a democracy when it comes to the NFL. And Roger Goodell, he is the one that has the final say on everything. And what Roger wants is generally what the owners want. So we're going to see what happens with this situation, but I don't think it's going to be good for DeShaun Watson. Now, I believe the way it will work, of course, is if it ends up being that they're still litigating this after the 6 weeks first suspension, that he will be able to play while it's being appealed, I think. But he will have to do those first 6 because it seems like that's going to be the minimum. And yeah, I don't think that this would be a reverse La'el Collins, where La'el Collins appealed it, and La'el Collins was only going to be suspended for 2 games, and he appealed it, and they decided to reinstate the 6. I don't think that that'll be the case on this one, where they'll rule against the NFL. We'll see where that goes, but yeah, I wouldn't want to be in DeShaun Watson's shoes having to fight the NFL, because nobody wins when they fight against the NFL. All right, this little snippet for you guys, just to let you know, there is other news besides the Dallas Cowboys. And I think I'm going to need to get me a drink. Yeah, it's going to be a long evening, and I love it. All right, and Oscar, I've already, the restaurant you're talking about, Yolanda's, we're checking it out. It's only about 4 miles from me, so that's actually going to be really close, and we're going to see how that looks. All right, I'll see you later, good people. Peace.